Welcome back to Meds Made Easy. My name is Tarun Verma. Today we're going to be talking about Buspar, also known as Buspirone. It is used for general anxiety disorder. What does that mean? It's just sort of a broad category that can kind of encompass a whole bunch of different types of anxiety. And even off-label, you can use it for depression as well. It just kind of really depends on how your doctor wants to approach your treatment. So here's the weird part: the mechanism of action is unknown. I hate explaining that to people because essentially that means we don't know how this medication works. We just know that when we put it in your body for this purpose, it'll work, right? For generalized anxiety disorder. And so usually there are other medications that you'll use instead of this. This is an older medication, but it does work. So it's usually like a second or third line. You generally try something else first, and if that doesn't work, and then maybe another thing doesn't work, then maybe your doctor will put you on Buspar. But it's relative mechanism of action is it has high affinity for serotonin receptors without any effect on GABA receptors. So serotonin is what makes us feel happy. So if it hits those receptors, making us feel happier, makes us feel less anxious, and that's kind of the gist of how it works. Maximum dose is about 60 milligrams a day, and that's split up however your doctor wants to split it up. It could be 1, 2, 3 times a day, but you don't exceed 60 milligrams a day though. So someone could be on 10 milligrams 3 times a day or 2 times a day. It just kind of depends on what your treatment regimen is and what your doctor is trying to achieve. Let's see here. It peaks in about 40 to 90 minutes, meaning you see the maximum effect of the medication really kick in about anywhere from 40 to 90 minutes, and that really depends on each person. Each person is different, therefore the medication goes into my body will react a little bit differently than the way it does yours and how it really hits its maximum effect. You can take it with or without food, it does not matter. Just be consistent every day. So if you take it on an empty stomach every day, take it on an empty stomach every day, because again, we want consistency in your blood levels. So if you eat, make sure you eat every single day with it, or just a light snack, crackers, something. Avoid grapefruit juice. It will interact with this medication, which grapefruit juice kind of almost interacts with most medications. So you don't want to really drink a lot of grapefruit juice. I mean, I don't know any people who I love grapefruit, but I don't drink it or eat it every single day, right? Once in a while is good. So, but for those population out there that love their grapefruit juice and you're on a bunch of medications, you always need to watch out for it, because grapefruit juice always messes with things. Pregnancy class B, meaning you can use it during pregnancy. Always make sure that your doctor, your OBGYN, is in on the loop on all your medications. Lactation, I couldn't find any information whether it's safe to take or not. So you need to, go through that with your doctor and make sure that it's okay, get it run by them. If you have renal or liver issues, you do have to watch out for this medication. It will interact, it will kind of compromise you, and so you want to make sure that your doctors are all, and however many doctors use, are all in on the same page on all the medication that you use, because this will get taxed. This will is contraindicated in severe renal and liver impairment. Put up a list of side effects here. The big things you're going to be looking at here is like dizziness, drowsiness, nervous, nausea, fatigue, headaches. Again, you don't see a very large side effect profile. Any one of the side effects I just named, none of those increase in over 8 to 10% of the population. So, we're talking about less than a 10% rate that any of these things are going to happen to you. But if they do, then let your doctor know. Maybe we need to switch you on to something else or lower your dose. I think that's kind of it, guys. If I've left anything out, please let me know. Comments, concerns, questions about medications, leave them down below. We're pretty good about answering them. And we'll see you next time on Meds Made Easy. Bye.